All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us today. There is some seriously disturbing shit going on in my personal sphere, in my life. It's affecting me. And I want to explain this. I want to run this down to you guys because I want you guys to be able to protect yourselves from the same type of stuff if people that are coming after me come after you the same exact way that they're coming after so many other people. And I'm not going to church this up for you guys. Their intention is they are hoping that they get me killed. They are trying actively to kill me. They're too cowardly to come do it to my face. That would take a little bit of balls. That would take a little bit of intestinal fortitude, and that's not what these people have. These people are cowards. These people are cockroaches. These people are spineless, disgusting, do-nothing-ass bitches. And they want to have me killed by using the police. I know that I've talked to you guys before about being swatted. I know that I've talked to you about it happening multiple times. Well, things are getting progressively more unhinged. And I want to run this down to you guys right now. But before we get into exactly what's going on, for anybody out there who doesn't know exactly what swatting is, I want to show you guys precisely what swatting is. So before I get into this, I'm going to play this video for you guys because it'll run it down to you pretty well. So hold on.
It's a terrifying moment as a SWAT team bursts in. But imagine if they've been summoned by a hoaxer. It's called swatting, when someone calls 911 to report a hostage situation, sending a SWAT team racing to the scene.
There were people 5 feet away from me with guns and rifles.
It happened to Mike Stack, a conservative blogger. A SWAT team surrounded Stack's home minutes after receiving this chilling 911 call.
I killed my wife.
You killed your wife? And how did you kill her?
I shot her.
Stack showed Arlisa Guerrero how he was dragged from his home in the middle of the night.
Mike, were you afraid that you could have lost your life that night?
I believe I probably could have lost my life.
Jordan Mathewson is another swatting victim.
Put your hands behind your back.
He was playing a computer game when the SWAT team burst in after a 911 call about a massacre that turned out to be bogus. Miley Cyrus is another victim of swatting. A SWAT team surrounded her LA mansion after a phony call that she was being held hostage.
We checked the residence. There's nobody home. We believe it's a prank call.
This knucklehead actually set up a swatting channel. He made $4,000 by charging viewers to watch him call in hoaxes, like this one targeting Purdue University.
Purdue Police can help you.
You have until 9:35 p.m. to disarm or find the bombs.
And he swatted Florida State University Student Center, laughing after phoning in another bogus bomb scare.
Guys, look, everybody is leaving.
Ashton Lundaby served 2 years in federal juvenile detention.
I will never do anything like this again.
Now, in Wichita, Kansas, a father of two was gunned down by a police officer after a bogus 911 call allegedly made by 25-year-old gamer Tyler Barris from his home in Los Angeles, 1,400 miles away.
Stay in! Walk this way! Walk!
It's what authorities feared would happen, a swatting incident causing the tragic death of an innocent man.
So as you guys can see, swatting is serious as a heart attack. Swatting can have absolutely deadly consequences. Swatting can lead to death of you, a family member, particularly endanger your animals, your pets, your dogs. I love my dogs as much as I love any human being on the face of this planet. I would go full John Wick if anybody harmed a single fur on any of my dogs. But this has been happening over and over and over again. This has been something that has happened to me now 6 times. It happened to me on Thanksgiving night after I had had my dinner. It happened to me again 2 times in 24 hours. Now, it's important to understand that I'm not retarded like the people who are doing this. So I know that I'm a person on the internet who has, well, let's just say opinions. I know that I say things that piss retards off, and they sit in their dark little basements and they get on their Reddit and they writhe and fucking wriggle and fucking wiggle the paint off the walls with anger and fury at me. I knew that was going to happen. So, like I've told you before, I made sure that my local police know exactly who I am, what I do, what my address is, the number that they can call if somebody tries to swap me. So it's never been an issue. They've come out a couple times. After that, they stopped coming out. They just call and they're like, hey, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm in the middle of taking a shit, to be real with you. But this thing is just a continual thing that happens. And the thing that pisses me off the most, the thing that really honestly upsets me is that they're not harming me, you guys, but they're doing this through a veterans sewer slide hotline. They're calling a hotline that is dedicated for our veterans that have PTSD and they're going through ideation. They're literally fighting a harder battle in their brain than they were on the battlefield trying to stay alive. Did you know that more of our veterans die once they come home than die in combat? And they have these services allocated to help them in their darkest moments. And some absolute fucking scumbag is out there using one of these lines repeatedly to try to get me killed, putting veterans in danger, taking up time and resources that they could be using, taking up time and resources that the police could be dedicating to getting pedophiles and fentanyl dealers and killers and woman beaters off the streets because they don't like my opinion. So is it time for me to shut up, man? Is it time for me to stop? Should I pack it up? Should I, just step out of the way and stop coming on the internet and saying my piece so that I don't continue to put veterans and, law enforcement at risk? I seriously contemplate shit like that because it bothers me that much to know that there might be a veteran out there who didn't have someone on the other end of the phone because they were too busy trying to frantically deal with the situation that was put on them to try to hurt me. But I also think that I'd be giving them what they want. And I think that they would just continue to do that to every other fucking person. Every single other person they disagree with. I think that when you're confronted with fascism like that, somebody who wants to use threats and violence and trying to get you taken out because they disagree with you, when you back down to fascism, fascism wins. And when fascism wins, fascism flourishes. And when you allow shit like that to flourish, that's how the world gets taken over by these spineless fucking pussies. And I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. As much as it worries me that somebody's not going to get the resources, it worries me more the consequences if I step out of the way and let them win. Because I know they'll keep doing it. There have been so many people that have been swatted. My friend Donut Operator. You guys know Donut Operator from the Unsubscribed podcast? Solid motherfucking dude, bro. A veteran, ex-law enforcement, works in his community, does a lot to give back. They don't like him either. He's been swatted 18 times. 18 fucking times. He literally ended up having to move. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna shut up. I'm still right here in the same motherfucking room, in the same house. You're not gonna scare me. You're not gonna back this motherfucker down. You're not gonna win with me. I'm right here, bitch. You have my address. You know where I sleep. And I'm gonna know where you sleep. I'm gonna know where you sleep in fucking prison, you baby back bitch. And once you're in prison for this swatting shit, guess what? I'm gonna pay some real pipe hitting lifer who's been down for 30 fucking years, fucking boys like you, just really wallering out fucking punks like you, dog, just getting up in the long intestine of little fucking cowards like you. I'm gonna shoot him a little 200 on the canteen. Drop him a little canteen with your name on the fucking card, dog. You know what I'm saying? Send him a little package of some ramen noodles, maybe a little bit of body wash, dog, some beef jerky with your name on it, bro. That's all it would cost. It would cost me less than $200 once I have you in prison to have some dude up in your guts every fucking day for the rest of your miserable fucking sentence, dog. That's what it would cost me. I'd drop $200 on you getting butt fucked every day for the rest of your fucking life in a heartbeat, bro. A heartbeat. I'm a bad person, dog. I try to be a good Christian. But when you do certain things to me, and especially when you put my family in danger, when you put my dogs in danger, when you put veterans that are fighting for their fucking lives in danger, I am a bad person. Find out at your fucking peril just how bad I can be. Think I'm kidding. Think the FBI's kidding. Let's jump in here. I want to show you guys a little bit of something because this has been a regular issue, man. It turns out it's not just the JD and Donut that they've been doing this shit to, man. They love to do this type of shit, and it ain't just us. There are other friends of mine who've been going through this. So we're going to jump in here, and I want you guys to see what's been talked on about other people who are going through this. Here we go.
There's only so much that I'm going to say right now because right before I did the show, just minutes before, I got another phone call from the FBI, who is very, very, I mean, Dan Bongino was not just tweeting. Cash is not just talking and saying that he's going to do something. They're already getting results. They're already putting things together that would lead us to believe that this is being done by the same group. They have the same hallmarks. They have found connections already that they believe that they're going to be able to use to prosecute these people. And,
right.
You know, I knew of swatting incidents that happened under the Biden administration, and nobody heard a word from the FBI. I don't know if it was because they were too busy going after J6 grandmas and people that were speaking up at school board meetings, but now they're serious. This is an all-of-government response, and they deserve a hell of a lot of credit for that.
And Nick, to be clear, so you're telling me and all of us that you spoke to members of the FBI fairly recently before coming on air, and I can see Dustin nodding his head along as well, and they're telling you they have a lead on this, and are these incidences connected? Is there one group or one group of people behind all of your situations?
They are under the impression that at least several of these are linked. And that's as far as they're going to say at this moment. But typically, when you have a swatting incident, they basically, it seems like the local police will take a report and then they'll just, file it away. And they're going to make an example out of these people. They're hell-bent on making it happen, and they're going to make sure that this crap stops here.
Nick, you have any indication?
And I'm going to tell you, just like my friend Nick Sorter told you. It's funny that me and Nick Sorter are friends, and this is happening to him, and it's happening to me, and the FBI are telling us the same type of things. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a convict. I know you guys know that. You can call me a snitch right now if you want to. I'm in contact with the local police. I mean, they have to call me every time somebody does this shit. And they're not going to do much. But you know who will? The FBI. And just like Nick said, they're taking this shit real seriously. And you can go to prison for a really long time, homie. If it's in the same state, say they're in the state of Oregon, I'm in the state of Oregon, and the swatting incident happens in the state of Oregon, well, that's just state charges. If they're not in the state of Oregon, when they trace back to them, that's federal. That's a federal fuck you in the ass prison. The feds don't play. The feds have a 98.2 conviction rate. When I was a criminal out there on the streets being a scumbag and hurting my community, being just a walking fucking damage to those around me, I can tell you, I feared nothing the way I feared a federal indictment. So for these people who are out there just playing with their fucking lives, to do something that's wildly ineffective over and over and over again, while the feds are literally tracing shit back, stacking up charges. Dog, I wouldn't want to be you. Hell no, bro. You have got to be out of your fucking mind, dog. Every single one of those is more felonies. Now, this just happened the same night that it happened to me. The same night that it happened to me. Thanksgiving. It happened to Rick Scott. Now, I believe Rick Scott, I believe he's a senator now. Maybe he's Congress. I don't know. Somebody can let me know in the comments. But I'm going to let you know right now, he's from Florida. He got swatted the same night that I did. And he's mad. He's real mad. And he's from Florida, dog. And he don't play. So he is working right now on a bill, a senator. Yes, that's what I thought. Thank you so much, No Destination Sailing. Rick Scott is working right now on passing a bill that would make swatting a much, much higher offense of a federal fucking felony. And he is moving on this quickly because we are tired of this piss poor, bitch ass behavior. This is happening over and over and over again to people who disagree with the left. I don't see it happening to left-leaning creators. You don't see Hassan and Destiny getting swatted. This is leftist, fascist behavior. And it happens to conservatives all the time. It's a form of political violence. And you guys know me, I condemn political violence. All the way across the board. I would condemn it if the right was doing it. I condemn it if the left is doing it. Swatting is a form of violence. It should be, in my opinion, it should be considered on par with attempted murder every single time. Every single time. For every call that they make, it should be another charge that is right on par with attempted murder. Now, I'm not going to act holier than thou and not tell you guys to take accountability. When I was younger, before 9/11, when I was in high school, dog, me and the homies every once in a while, we'd call in a bomb threat to the school to try to get out of school and, everybody can leave, and then we all go out, we mob to the park, and we go smoke weed and get a pizza, listen to Nirvana, play some guitar, thrash out on the skateboards. I've done that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I never got caught for it, but I have done that. Things changed after 9/11. We take things much more seriously now. I remember 2 weeks after 9/11, one of my good friends made a dry ice bomb. You know what a dry ice bomb is? It's literally just dry ice in a 2-liter. You put the cap back on, and the air expands from the dry ice until it pops. The feds came after him, dude. He ended up catching federal charge. He is on he's not with us anymore, but he was on a federal watch list after that. At 16 years old, they started taking things much more seriously. And I can't imagine that the type of people who are doing this 6 fucking times understand the legal ramifications. But you are absolutely fucked. You're already fucked. You're already cooked out. You're already done. It's already too late. Every time you do it again, you are just making it worse for yourself. That's not wise. That's not wise at all whatsoever. You already know what I'm going to do. I don't care what state you're in. Once you are arrested, I will fly out there on my own fucking dime. I will testify in court against you. I will ask the judge to impose the maximum penalty. My wife will come and she will fucking cry in court. Do you know how that looks to a judge? When a hot, blonde, trad wife soccer mom is crying in court, my guy, judges don't like that shit. That doesn't reflect well on the person who's sitting there waiting to get sentenced. That's an extra 5 years, if nothing else, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. And then once you're in there, I'm going to make friends in whatever prison you're in. Because I'll drop money on them. Maybe they'll fucking hang you from the ceiling and beat you with their manhood like some sort of a dick pinata. Maybe they'll see if they can cross streams and double stuff up. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I never seen the type of shit that's going to happen to you in prison because I mind my business. You should have minded your business, dog. You should have minded your business. If you were feeling some type of way, you should have got yourself the fucking binky of your own accord, buddy. This is going to be a bad deal. It's going to be a real bad deal. I want to show you guys another example here of a little bit of swattery. The swattery. So hold on real quick. I know that was a little bit dry. Let's see some actual footage. Look at this. Holy shit, this is crazy. You guys know the FaZe house?
No, they don't. Should I call?
Type in chat. Hey, y'all get rated.
Look how many cops there are. Coming out with their guns ready to go. Just sneaking, creeping up on this house. This is the FaZe house. They're just in their garage chilling. Then they realize, oh, this is probably bullshit. Look how many cops there are. Yeah. So that's how serious that shit is. Imagine you're chilling at your house and all of a sudden you have like 8 cops mobbing in on you, bro. That's crazy as shit. People die from this stuff. Dogs get killed, bro. Dogs get fucking killed from this stuff. It's not good, man. It's not good. Here's another video. I want you to see this. This is literally, and you know, call me crazy, but what type of person do you think calls a swatting on somebody who hates pedophiles? Somebody whose main thing is they come out and they talk shit about pedophiles. Somebody who makes a ugly Christmas sweater with a fucking wood chipper on it. Or hats that say make pedophiles afraid again. What type of person do you think goes, that's the guy, I want to try to get him killed? I'm going to tell you right now. It's probably a pedophile. So having said that, this is Alex Rawson out actively in the middle of doing a bust on pedophiles, getting swatted in the middle of it.
Step away from the vehicles now.
Put your hands up.
It's talking.
Sir, we're streaming on YouTube. It's some troll call that said we had some trolls called and said there was weapons. None of us have any weapons on us.
We don't have no weapon.
We'll come back here in a second. So there's 4 of you guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all of you walk over the building now. Okay.
Keep your hands in there.
Yes, sir. You got that?
I got him. All right, once you get to the building, keep facing away from us. Keep your hands on the building, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is anybody else out here besides the 4 of you?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, this will sound expected.
Yeah.
Vehicle's clear. Okay.
Yeah, none of us have weapons on us, sir. We're streaming on YouTube, and some troll called the PD, and you know.
Nothing on you guys. The appropriate stick you blow me up. Nothing great.
No, sir.
We're streaming on YouTube. That's why some asshole called and said that. You know. I don't have any pockets.
All right, man. Well, you understand why we came in hot like we did, all right? We get weapons and.
Oh, we understand.
We got reports of people being hostage, okay?
Oh, no, definitely none of that happening. Oh, we're just talking.
Yeah, we got everybody coming, guys.
Yeah,
we
no,
gotta get
definitely.
this figured out because what we were told was that you guys were holding somebody hostage with weapons.
Oh, definitely
No,
not.
sir.
No, that's
And it's being streamed on live YouTube.
Oh, this is the guy that we were talking to right here, and he even just said right now we were just talking. Yeah, we're just talking. That's it. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
So, somebody got so up their ass with some dudes that just go out and catch child predators and help children to be safe that they called and did a swatting on them. Well, maybe these people that keep swatting me, maybe it's just because I go after pedophiles. Maybe they're offended. Maybe they're offended by my ugly Christmas sweater. The wood chipper, Mr. Chippy, ugly Christmas sweater. Maybe I should take that off so that I'm not wearing stuff that's offensive to people who love pedophiles, you know? By the way, this is available at Bunker Branding right now. Everything is on sale for Cyber Monday, and there is a link that is the pinned comment if you want a link. So I'm going to take this off and, maybe have something that's not offensive to pedophiles on. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Well, yeah, here's another shirt that I have. Pedo lives don't matter. Also available at Bunker Branding. Also on sale right now, Cyber Monday. If you want any of that or make pedophiles afraid again hat, the pinned comment is the link to be able to get that. So look, I'm just going to tell you right now that the things that they are saying are so grotesque and so vile. They have said that I had raped both of my sisters. I don't even have 2 sisters, dog. And all of my sisters, all of the one, is thoroughly unraped, just so you know. They said that I cut off my wife and my daughter's heads and lit them on fire. Thoroughly, my wife's and daughter's heads are exactly where they should be. As God ordained it, they are still right on top of their necks. It's exactly where they're supposed to be. But the thing that they're saying repeatedly is that I want to sewer slide by cop, which means that the cops would need to come ready to go because they're telling them that I'm armed and that I'm going to make them shoot me by shooting at them. This is them trying to kill me, you guys. This is them trying to kill me. They want to use the police to kill the JD. I don't know what crawled up their infected rot hole of a twat, but it is what it is. So I wanted you guys to know what has been developing. We are not 1, 2, 3, 4, or even 5 times in. We are 6 times in now. Now, it has never once been effective. It has never once done anything except irk me that they're putting veterans at risk by doing this because they don't even show up. They just give me a call. You know what I'm saying? They just call me and they're like, hey, bro, everything good? And I'm like, yeah, is it happening again? And they're like, yeah, clearly somebody's retarded. And that's about it. But every time they do that, it takes about half an hour away from this veteran support helpline. Like I said, I'm right here, motherfucker. Grow a fucking pair. You disgusting piece of shit. So now that we've gotten through that, I'm going to read up some supers. I apologize. We've got a few supers here. I really wanted to get through that. I love you guys so much. And then I want to do some police body cam. So you've seen what was on the thumbnail and the title. I don't want to clickbait anybody, but I had to get that out. We're going to be going through, I got some good police body cam. We're kind of doing a policey type of day. Mike Zero Source, dude. Homeboy, thank you so much. Mike Zero Source said, during Black Friday, my girlfriend and my sister went on a shopping trip. My 6-year-old nephew was stuck with me and my dad. You, Dad, and I watched college football. My nephew watched a movie. We ended up watching Wizard of Oz. This was the greatest Thanksgiving ever. Mike, let me just tell you, I have partied with celebrities. I have done crazy drugs that there aren't even, they're weird designer names. I've gone all across the country and done weird shit, bro. That Thanksgiving memory that you just made right there is better than any of that shit, bro. That is the type of thing that you will remember for the rest of your life, and that your nephew and your dad are going to remember for the rest of their lives. What a fucking blessing. And thank you for coming here and supporting. I love you and I appreciate you. That is huge. Thank you so much, my dude. Huge love and respect. And G-Man Jams, what is up, dude? That is very gracious. I appreciate you. Huge love, man. You guys' support means the world to us here. Don't give them a single inch. Be steadfast in what you're doing, because you are on the right side of history, bro. I am a vet with PTSD. Dude, thank you. Thank you for your service and your sacrifice. Thank you for dropping this message on me, because honestly, I do feel conflicted. But I know that letting these people win is not what we do, man. And I'd rather wait until someone can get on the phone with me than see you quit, no matter how bad it gets. Brother, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that support. And thank you for helping me become more resolute that I will continue to move forward, brother. TJ, what's up, man? I cannot imagine anyone not liking JD. He's full of empathy, love, kindness, support, truth, positivity, and wants what's best for everyone. Keep doing you, good sir. Love more love than hate for you, good sir. May you stay safe. TJ, thank you so much. And I know that I went a little dark, bro. I went a little hostile in some of what I just presented. It really irks me and bothers me that people would be putting veterans at risk, bro. And I meant everything that I said about dropping some ramen noodles on getting the Wallerin done, bro. But, you know, usually I'm love. Usually I'm really positive. This shit just gets to me, man. Thank you so much. I needed to hear that. William said, evening, JD. I know things are getting stressful for you, so take this $5 for a can of Jitter Juice. Cheers to you, my good friend. Thank you so much. Pinkies up, bottoms out. I said that shit backwards. I was dyslexic as shit on that. Little bastard. I love your name, dog. Your name's sick. Bro, love that you've helped me get sober and off the streets. Homie, I'm proud of you. I didn't do that. You did that, bro. I'm so proud of you. That is so amazing. We are all cheering along with you, man. Getting sober was the absolute moment. It was the pivotal thing in my life. I turned to God, bro, and I said, please, cure me or kill me, because I cannot fucking live like this anymore, dog. I just couldn't, bro. I was so done. I was so cooked, bro. I don't remember my first few days in jail on the run that got me sober. I'd been up for 8 days before they busted me, and I kind of went comatose, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was so bad. I was as bad as a human being can get, bro. The things that I was doing were fucking just ridiculous behavior, and I lived and died by bags of powder and shards, man. I know you probably know what I'm talking about, bro. But turning myself and asking God, please, cure me or kill me. I'll do anything. Literally anything. I'll do anything short of sucking a dick, because I don't think that's in your plan. But fucking cure me, please. And I've never looked back, bro, except to reach back to help other people. And I'm so glad that you're here with us today, man. Recovery is a beautiful thing. Jason, too bad you won't speak on Gavin Newsom, what he did in 1986. You mention it all the time and you wear it on your hat. Hopefully you call him out. Too bad I won't speak on it. What type of weird backhanded shit is that, dog? Like, are you okay, bro, Jason? Like, that's kind of a female-ass way to fucking approach that. I don't know what he did in 1986, bro. Instead of, like, acting like all passive-aggressive, homie, why don't you fucking educate me so that I can speak on it, so that I can look into it? Because you know that I call pedophiles out all the time. With my old merch company, I made a fucking shirt with Gavin Newsom's ugly-ass fuckboy face on it that said enemy of the state. You know that I call people out, dog. Why would you be passive-aggressive about it? Why wouldn't you be like, hey, bro, did you hear what Gavin Newsom did back in 86, dog? Like, boom, 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 check it out. You know, a little bit work on the approach, buddy. I love you, but come on, we're men here. Let's act like dudes. Funky Fuhrer, swatting warrants the wall. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Get on the fucking wall! Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Brian said, JD, it's the same lame brain doing this, or it's a cabal. Is it the same lame brain doing this, or is it a cabal of brain-damaged yo-yos? This is crazy. It's the same mindset that did for Charlie. Big love. So here's the thing. I can't talk about everything that's going on behind the scenes with this. But I do know that it's been the same person with me every time, because they're using the same exact method. It's either the same person or the same group. I would assume it's the same person. You know, they did it to me when I was on a live the other day with Jesse on Fire and Valhalla, VFT, and Ian Carroll. And the four of us were chopping it up. And I had to mute and answer the phone for the sheriff's department. And then, you know, I got a call almost immediately afterwards from the FBI because they are fucking incredible. I used to be so afraid of the Fed boys. And when you're not out doing dumbass shit, bro, some of them are super fucking cool, man. Super fucking cool. Like, honestly, bro, I wanted to send them a Christmas present or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how fucking cool they are. Nomad.org. Evil wins, men, good men do nothing. And absolutely, bro. I have lived by that for so long. In recovery, that's been one of my main inspirations, is that, you know, evil wins if good men stand there and do nothing. And we've seen it over and over again in society. And it might cost you everything, dog. Look at that. Who was the dude in the New York subway? His name was Daniel something. I don't remember his last name. But that dude was fucking wilding out. And he was already violent. He had already been arrested dozens of times. And he got the dude in a chokehold. Daniel Penny, thank you so much, Seth Black. Big love. Thank you, everybody who's bringing in Daniel Penny. Yes, Daniel Penny, I appreciate you guys. I think the first person to say it, I really want to give shout out. Liam, thank you so much, bro. You were so on top of it. Big love to you. Yes, Daniel Penny, you know, it almost cost him everything. He could have gone to prison on a dead ass, like, serious ass body beef, bro. But good men have an obligation to stand in the breach and hold back evil, man. Paladin Dig. No. Just no. Steadfast, stand true. Got you, bro. JS, it's all part of the devil's plan, JD. The world is getting ready for the Antichrist. Truth speakers will be silenced because the brave and honorable die for truth. Well, I'm also Irish. And I'm going to be right here running my big ass mouth. And part of that is I'm going to be praising God and giving him the glory for everything that's happened in my life since I turned my life around. And anybody that needs to come for me, I'm right here, man. I'm absolutely right here. Okay, I need to jump real quick. I'm gonna come back around. Holy shit, Mr. Bruce Lee. Dude, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that generosity. Seems like it's no longer right versus right anymore. It's literally good. I think you meant to say left versus right. It's literally good versus evil. I agree wholeheartedly with you, bro. I haven't ever looked for faith or religion, but it's pulling me closer every single day. About to crack open a Bible for the first time at 45 years old. Thanks for everything you do, brother. Mr. Bruce Lee, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity. Helps us keep going here. I love you. I appreciate you. I absolutely encourage you to crack open the Bible. To me, and I'm just going to say this, to me, the stuff in the Bible that hits the hardest, as somebody who, I was raised in a Christian household, the stuff that I find to be like the absolute meat and potatoes, and I'm a real meat and potatoes guy. There's a lot of stuff in the Bible that I'm like, there's a lot of fluff here. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's, you're being blasphemous. I want the word of Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ was an incredible teacher, an incredible, spirit walking in human form on this planet. Jesus Christ and his words speak to me so resolutely. So I encourage you to really get in there and check him out. He hung out with lowlives. He hung out with prostitutes. He hung out with people that society saw unredeemable, and he saw their worth, and he brought them up. He helped them rise to become their best selves. I was one of those people. I was a fucking scumbag, homie. I was a worthless degenerate. I had nothing going for me. I hurt everything I touched. Every person I came across ended up worse for knowing JD back then. And God changed me. God brought me to the man that I am today. And I'm still fucked up. I don't think that I'm anything special. I'm just an asshole with internet connection. But I'm a lot better than I was. And it's all because I allow God to work through me, and I am on a path that he has set for me, man. Sorry to get real preachy. I'm just really passionate about that shit, bro, because nothing that I do really comes from me. So I really want to make that abundantly clear where the glory goes for my story. I shouldn't be here today. I should be dead. I should be in prison. I should be in some trap house, peeking out the blinds, high on that shit that I gave my life to and made me a slave. But I'm not, because God pulled me out of that, bro. And I'm forever grateful. Jack White, yo, thank you so much, bro. JD, we love you, brother, and always be here for you and your family. I pray this opens even more doors and avenues for you to help those who are trapped by addiction, and keep showing that massive Irish heart. Dude, that right there, that was an inspirational comment. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your kindness, man. Huge love and respect to you, bro. That genuinely means a lot to me. Genuinely does. Chris said, your silence will not make things better, JD. Stay loud and spitting facts and showing the info that you can find it. Remember why you roar. I needed to hear that, man. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. Wilbertson, it's good to see you, man. Look at that hat and look at that dog. Hey, JD, since I drunkenly mentioned this on a live before, I feel like it's right to let everyone know updates. My dog's surgery is scheduled for tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes next live. Your family, you, your dog will be in my prayers personally, brother. Benjamin, what's up, man? Vet here. Anyone that hates you is probably a pedophile. Keep up the good work. We got you, bro. Benjamin, I fucking love you, bro. Thank you for your service and your sacrifice, man. And thank you for your kind words, man. I agree. I think they're probably pedo, bro. Vermont press release. There are 22 vets that take their lives daily. We thank all of our vets and active duty members. 22 a day is a real thing. These people need to stop. And I would contend that those are just the ones where it is intentional self-harm. I would contend that many, many more die because they're trying to self-medicate and they end up overdosing. You know, I talked with Nate about this. And I think that statistic is probably a lot smaller than the reality of vets that we lose a day, because of the battles that they fight once they come back. And for people to take up resources off of them is just disgusting. Larry Harrell, tell them to come face you like men and vets will show out. They're going to fuck around and find out. Love you, brother. Never quit your message. Thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate your service, bro. Funky Führer, Willis Moore just told you that. You won't do nothing in the chat. I found the liberal and I found a swatter. Well, you know what? It's probably been a long ways. We probably won't find that. But Willie, little baby Willie, little Willie Moore, little baby Willie Moore. You need the binky Willie Moore. You need the little binky, little sucky. Your mama not give you enough attention? Did your daddy give you the breast milk off the wiener penis? Till you were 14? You need a little binky, little Willie. I don't like Willie. Willie can fuck off. Love you, Funky Führer. Brian, what's up, man? Protect yourself, family, and others isn't snitching. There's a big difference. If your life's in danger, absolutely tell the law. They are cowards. Listen, here's my thing, bro. Is that it's been a very fucking long time since I cared at all about street life, street code, that gang shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't affect me none, bro. I don't care. You know, one of the dudes who did a controlled buy on me, the dude he was trying to get me to sell him a ½ ounce of meth because that's a trafficking amount in the state of Florida. 14 grams is a trafficking amount in the state of Florida. He literally tried to put me away for 15 to 30 years in prison. And then once I got clean, once I got into recovery, once I started working a program, once I dedicated my life to God, he came to me to ask forgiveness. And do y'all think that it's easy to forgive somebody who tried to put you in prison for 30 years? I can't do it of my own power, but with the power that God has put in me, I ended up becoming his sponsor. He had scraped together a couple months clean, and he needed somebody to sponsor him. And so I told him I'd sponsor him. And you know what he's doing now? Right now, he works in a hospital where he is the person who goes in and is a peer support specialist who counsels people who have just overdosed and helps them get immediately into detox and then into treatment and then into sober living. And he is changing lives for people at their darkest moment. I don't give a fuck that he tried to do a controlled buy on me, to be honest with you. I forgive him wholeheartedly of my own strength, seeing what he's doing today. I don't care. I don't care about snitching. Don't do bad shit, bro. Anybody who's ever snitched on me, it's 1000% forgiven. You know what? I was in the streets doing bad shit. They might not have done it with the best of intentions. I don't care. I'm not that person anymore. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's just doesn't affect me. All of that, all of that street shit never got me anywhere except prison and jail and, locked away from where I couldn't be a good dad or a good son or a good brother or a good uncle. Those things are very important to me. And I literally hate that lifestyle now. I hate the drugs. I hate the drug lifestyle. I hate the criminal code bullshit, bro. It's so immature. And it's just another system of slavery, just like everything else. Because I'll tell you this right now, the dudes at the top always snitch. The dudes at the top always snitch, dog. The cartels snitch. They snitch out their competition. If you're important to the cartel and you get busted, they will give you information on other people to snitch out in their own organization so that you get out of trouble, so that you get out of prison. None of this shit is real, homie. None of this shit is real. What's real is getting out of that life, taking care of your family, taking care of your community, fighting the good fight, standing up for what's right. And you'll never do that on drugs or in the crime lifestyle. So I don't care about any of that anymore, man. It's really doesn't mean a thing to me. As Rang, JD doesn't like meanies. He wears chipper sweater. Bro, I love that chipper sweater, bro. I just got mine today, and it's so comfortable. It's my ugly Christmas sweater. I am so stoked, bro. I immediately ordered all my kids one and my wife one. You know what I'm saying? I got everybody one. So I'm so stoked on that wood chipper Christmas sweater. Tarek, what up? Pre 9/11, we wreaked havoc as teens with calls and BS. Afterwards, couldn't even play with the potato pew-pew without the neighbors calling on you. Bro, I have not seen a potato gun in so long. Somebody asked if my merch is available in Australia. I believe that it is. Yes, absolutely. And there is a link. It's the pinned comment in the chat. And everything right now is on a Cyber Monday sale. So if you have been wanting a Make Pedophiles Afraid Again hat, or a Wood Chipper 2028 hat, or, you want an ugly Christmas sweater, or a Pedo Lives Don't Matter shirt, bro, everything on my merch is on sale right now. Bunker Branding was like, do you want to do a sale? I'm like, fuck yes, let's do a sale. Let's run that shit. So it's right now, all of that's available. It's the pinned comment in the chat. There's a link right there to Bunker Branding. And yeah, so just so you know. But yeah, I haven't seen a potato gun in forever, bro. They probably hit you with a serious fucking charge for that these days. Ghost Rider, just chipper funds. Wood Chipper. Love you, bro. Appreciate you. Proof that yourself. Where swatted. Are you fucking retarded, YT Epics? What do you mean? Proof that yourself. Where swatted. Are you trying to type with like a real big, heavy, thick Russian accent? Proof that yourself. Where swatted. I'm not gonna prove anything to you, retard. Jump out, bro. Jump out. Get on before you get shit on. Funky Führer. All liberals are Preds. Now, I know some liberals that I don't think are predators. I think that they're actually been preyed upon, bro. I think they've been indoctrinated. I think they've been preyed upon. I think that they're, they've been run through, like, see, here's the thing is that I have a lot more sympathy because, like, I have seen what happens with the school system where from kindergarten up in the state of Oregon, people are indoctrinated in these schools, and it's happening in California, and it's happening in Washington, and it's happening in New York. So they normalize shit that shouldn't be normalized, and they teach you a reality that doesn't make fucking sense, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I understand that there are liberals out there that just clearly don't know any better, and they probably were raised like that. Their families are probably the same. I don't think that all liberals are evil, but I think that they have been conditioned over time to accept things that are unfucking acceptable. Power Converters, what's up? Hell yeah, JD, never back down to these weak psycho pussies. It's been a while since I saw one of your streams, but I'm glad you're doing okay and still around. Big love to you and your family. Big love to you and yours too, man. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. User VZ, I bet $1,000 it's a Democrat. Yo, I love your dog, by the way. Look, here's the thing is, I think that it's probably someone that's more severe than a Democrat. I think Democrats are generally like the moderate, like the light end of it. I don't even think it's a liberal. I think it's one of the leftists. If you go down to Antifa and you call them liberals, they get hella offended, dog. I'm not a liberal. I'm a fucking leftist. I'm a socialist. I'm a National Socialist. Did you know what the National Socialist Party was in Germany? Do you know? Do you know what the National Socialist Party in Germany was? They called themselves the Nazis. And you're too stupid to know what you're participating in, Antifa. It's funny. It's funny. Not ha-ha funny, but like you probably touch kids funny. That type of thing. Matthew Thompson. Hey, JD, saying hi from Australia. Big love to all y'all down there, man. Y'all are the wildest, bro. I love all the people in our community from Australia. I wish I could go out there, bro. I was just watching some shit on koala bears today, right? How they eat eucalyptus, even though it's hella toxic for them. But they stay eating it, and it like makes them take all these naps because it's like low-key poisoning their body. So they'll eat eucalyptus, take a nap to kind of recover, then eat more eucalyptus. I want to go fuck with some kangaroos too. I know that they whoop the fuck out of me, bro. But like, imagine getting like a battle scar or two from a kangaroo. That shit would kind of be like going out to Florida and getting a shark bite or a gator bite, bro. I think it'd be sick. Fuck you, Fuhrer. Love you, JD. Stay safe and blessed. You are a true hero to many. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you for being here yet again, my friend. Victor. For ramen noodles to pimp the pranks. Yeah, buddy. Thanks, Vic. Appreciate you, dog. Thomas, instead of having turkey, my father brought his grill, and we had deer steaks. Fuck. That were smoked on the grill. So look, man, regardless of how you feel about JD Vance, when he went and was talking to those Marines, and he said, how many people here like turkey? And people, raised their hand because they're about to have some Thanksgiving dinner. And JD Vance said, you're full of shit. I call bullshit. He wasn't lying, dog. Turkey is it's okay once or twice a year, but it's like kind of high key, not that good, bro. But deer steaks, oh my God. Woo! That shit's fire. I should have come and eaten with you guys, Thomas. Hell yeah. Toxo Gandhi. I'm 2 years clean as of this very day off benzos and opioids. Bro, 2 years clean is huge, and benzos and opioids are some of the hardest shit to kick. Congratulations, you fucking hero, man. Hell yeah. Mr. Meeseeks, you've become the kind of ex-con I've always tried to push inmates to become. Unfortunately, in corrections in my state, we see more recidivism than anything, no matter how hard we try to help them. Well, here's the thing, Mr. Meeseeks, I haven't told anybody this, but I'm going back into Oregon State Penitentiary in 3 days, dog. 3 days. I got to go back in recently and do a job fair and, help line up inmates that are getting out soon with good employment. Like literally starting wages started at $23 an hour and then went up. Like if you had no skills at all, you could walk out of prison making $23 an hour. And it went up from there. And I get to go back in 3 days. Sometimes it takes the voice of somebody who's been there and who's found their way out. And, that's really what I try to do. Anytime that they'll let me into a prison or a jail or a treatment center, I'm going to show up, dog. I show up. That's one thing that recovery gave me that I never had before was the ability to show up. I had the intention to show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people would invite me to do shit. I would have important shit I needed to get done. I'd be high, flailed out in some trap hotel, not where I needed to be. Today, I show up for my people. So I'm super stoked about that. I'm super stoked that I've been allowed to go back into these places that I've spent time in and try to help people, man. Mike Zero Slurs? Did you? Okay, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong. Has there always been an L? Have I been saying it wrong all the time, or did you toss like an L in slurs? My nephew spent the time explaining The Wizard of Oz. His innocence made the movie special. I really liked The Wizard of Oz. I was just talking the other day with Jax about the sequel to The Wizard of Oz and how weird of a fucking movie that was. Y'all ever see the sequel to The Wizard of Oz? I thought it was lit, bro. Sinister Sean. It's been a while. I have, since I've caught a live. About to order my Mr. Chippy Christmas sweater. Love you, bro. Love you too, man. I hope you have a great Christmas. I hope you enjoy that sweater. Thank you so much. It makes my heart warm to know you guys out there repping, bro. Sphinx Skating. I used the hotline. You keep doing what you're doing. Love you, bro. And I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that the hotline was there for you, bro. I love you. James Armentrout said, much love, keep strong. Much love right back to you, homeboy. Thank you so much. Robert Thompson, JD is the guy that so many of us truly look up to as a person, as a man, as a friend, and as a community leader. We love you, bro. Now, if you would have told me 7 years ago that anybody would say that to me outside of the context of a gang, doing crime, or drug dealing, bro, I'd have been like, you're high. Like me leading people in a positive, fuck that. It's humbling. and it's an honor. And I take it very seriously to be a part of this community with you guys. This is our community. And thank you guys so much for being here with me. Thank you guys so much for hearing me and finding value in some of what I say. I know we probably don't all agree on everything, but finding value in some of what I say enough to go, you know what? I'm going to hang out. I love you. I appreciate you. Dominar! Dude, I love you so much, dog. JD, you may not have served in the military, but you're serving your country now with what you are doing. I try my best. It'll never be on the same level as what those who have serviced and sacrificed through our armed forces did. But, I try to make my community better. I try to leave every situation that I go into, bro. I try to leave everyone in that situation a little better than when I walked in. And I don't do it well all the time. I try. There's sometimes that I fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? But, I try. I try my best, and I love you, Dom. SD Dragon, thank you. Again, Jack White, appreciate you so much, bro. SD Dragons, it's streamers too. They're getting swatted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I reviewed a whole bunch of videos of streamers getting swatted. I was looking at, maybe presenting that and us watching that together. But, when you actually watch the videos, it's all just the action's in the corner. And then the rest is just video game. So it's really hard to even tell what's going on in those videos. They'd be a whole lot better if it was the full screen. Culture. Stay loud, JD. Commies want you quiet. You're everyone's favorite peer-to-peer recovery coach. Hell yeah. And fuck the commies, homeboy. Brian said, brother, congratulations to that guy. Of course, congrats to you. You rock. I remember that moment of clarity myself. Life is beautiful without drugs. Hell the fuck yeah it is, bro. Hell yeah it is, man. Again, Mr. Bruce Lee, thank you. Appreciate you. New beginnings. For sure gonna get that hoodie. It's beautiful. I wonder if I'll get sent home from work because I'll be wearing the Pedophile Lives Don't Matter shirt under. Yeah! That's dope, bro. Big love to you, New Beginnings. Official Rob Doherty. Who we up against? All them biggins need to line up, and them little ones need to bunch up. Yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Snickhole said, is there a way to email you? I feel like there's something only someone like you could help me with. I don't want anything more than your thoughts from all your experience and feelings about children. So I don't have an email that I put out public because the last time I did that, it became unusable because it got so many emails in it all at once that it was out of space and I couldn't find anything. But if you want to hit me up on X, hit me up on X. It's much smaller than my Insta, and hitting me up on X is definitely the best way to hit me up. So DM me on X, Snickhole. Self-improvement shenanigans. People need a cloned check meat app. Dude, I want to know. I want to be able to know if the meat that they're trying to feed me is cloned meat or real meat. I 100% agree. I 100% agree with that, homie. Okay, so I'm going to take a break from the supers because there are just a lot of supers. And we are going to jump in and actually start doing a little bit of review on this damn body cam vid that I wanted to show you guys. Here we go, right there. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay, so I actually found body cam. This is crazy. This is crazy because I actually found body cam. Is this the right one? Where is it? Nope. There it is. I found body cam of a girl that I know. This is actually a girl that I know. This makes me kind of sad, but this is extreme. This is crazy. So I actually know this girl from Daytona Beach. I may or may not have done illicit substances with this girl back in the day in Daytona Beach. In passing, of course, in passing. So, yeah, I want to review this with you guys. I want to know what you guys think. This is Definitely crazy. This goes somewhere where I didn't think it would. I didn't even know that she did all this, bro. This is absolutely nuts.
In the early morning hours of July 1st, 2023, in Daytona Beach, Florida, firefighters were dispatched to a house engulfed in flames. When they reached the scene, they made a horrifying discovery.
Now you can see the way that she's moving around. You can tell she's on one. She's 100%, she's tweaking. She's to the windows and the damn walls right now, bro. And she's at the Crystal. Now the Crystal right there in Daytona Beach is right over by the, God, what's that cheap tool store where they sell like the generic Temu versions of tools and shit? Harbor Freight. Right by the Harbor Freight, dog. And right behind the Harbor Freight was an apartment complex full of like overrun with tweakers. So this is the right fucking neighborhood for that shit. This makes sense.
Body of 79-year-old Michael Sarasoli lying on the second floor with multiple fatal stab wounds and severe head trauma. Nearby, a pile of clothes was smoldering.
She just came out her short. Why did she come out her shorts like that, bro? Why did she come out her shorts like that?
On the second floor with multiple fatal stab wounds and severe head trauma. Nearby, a pile of clothes was smoldering, a sign that someone may have deliberately set the fire to destroy evidence. The suspect was quickly identified as Nicole Max, the victim's roommate. She was not at the scene, but shortly afterward, police found Max walking barefoot, covered in blood, and attempting to discard a knife and a blood-stained hammer.
You okay? Yeah. So they found her with a knife and a blood-stained hammer. After doing this, coming from this stabbing. Why did she take her shorts off, dog? I still don't understand.
I stuffed my toe when I was on the board.
Signal 5 suspect.
Cast and everything. You okay?
That's why I turned around here.
Blood
On your cast. You got some blood on your cast.
That's my toe.
Oh, you need medical or anything or no? No.
No, not for my toe.
No. You good?
No, I'm okay.
You good?
I just want to
make sure you're okay.
That lighter was in the shorts, so those pants are mine. The shorts were somebody's from the car.
What's up?
The shorts are somebody's from the park. It's the old, they're not my pants. I don't know how that got in my pants. Those aren't my pants. I don't know those pants. Oh, shit.
How are you?
Just fine.
You doing all right tonight?
Yeah, I'm okay. I was just walking, and then I was at the beach, and then I came to 7-Eleven, and then they pulled me over.
Who did?
I think they already left, the guy that did.
Oh.
He saw me at 7-Eleven, though.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so, and then some other guy came talking to me, so I don't know.
Where are you staying at today?
Down the street.
So you said you were coming from the B-side?
Yeah.
Did you go to, you didn't go to the clubs, did you?
No.
How old are you?
35.
35?
Yeah.
I was thinking more 25, 26.
Okay, no, 35.
Really? But anyways, so there was an incident earlier today, and you may have witnessed it. So we're not sure. And,
okay, I always stay to myself, so I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm always by myself, 24/7.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't talk to anybody at all. Nothing.
Where were you at on Beachside?
I just went over the bridge a little bit, and then I walked around, and that was it.
Just walk around.
Yeah,
that's it.
like the shorts and stuff where I got those from somebody at the park and stuff.
What park?
I don't know. It was out this way. I just was walking here or something.
I'm going to ask a crazy question. What's your first name again?
Nicole.
Nicole. Do you remember my name?
No.
Joey.
I'm going to ask a crazy question. The cop has kind of risen her up, right? Right? The cop has kind of risen her up a little bit. But here's the thing. I don't think the cop has risen her up for the reasons that you think the cop has risen her up. See, this is a plainclothes. This is a detective. This isn't some like beat-ass cop, bro. This is a detective trying to grease her a little bit. Oh, I thought you'd be like 25, Gert. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so where you say you stay at, Gert? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. He's He's buttering her up. I don't think he's like risen her up though. You know what I'm saying? This is how they get you. They make you think they're your friend. You can ask any ex-law enforcement or current law enforcement that's honest. This is how they get you.
Yeah, I told you I post my extra, so I don't remember
That's
things.
okay. All right. Okay. So when you left the house today to go to the bridge, right? What time was that?
I'm homeless. Like I just.
You're homeless?
Yeah.
Okay. So important. Okay.
I haven't been around anybody
Okay.
at all. I've been completely by myself.
Yeah, and it's funny because this happened in 2023, I believe it said. When I knew her back in 2019, 2018, maybe even 2017, she was homeless then too. Just, you know what I'm saying, going from place to place, jumping hotel to hotel. There's a lot of hotels in Daytona Beach where tweakers will post up for an infinite amount of time, running stolen credit cards or, whatever the fuck they doing. There's a lot of abandoned houses. And it's a big thing in Daytona. You just get an abandoned house, it doesn't have running water or electricity, but they'll just go park in an abandoned house. And there'll be like 15 or 20 of them in an abandoned house. I used to have to go and serve at abandoned houses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd go there and they'd be like, yo, they'd call me off their Obama phone and they'd be like, hey, come through, bro. We got like $50. And I'd get there and it'd be like $37 and they'd be like, yo, you want this broken fucking toaster? No, I don't want the fucking broken toaster, bro. Get the fuck out of here. But she was kind of one of those people that jumped around. Now, this girl is just an addict, bro. I was no better than this girl. No better than this girl at all whatsoever. I'll just tell you right now, I was probably way worse off than she was. I don't know if she killed this dude or not. And if she killed him, we have no idea if maybe he tried to sexually assault her. We don't know the context. But she's lost 100% to Wookiees. She's lost, man. So I have nothing but love for her, bro. I have nothing but love for her. I hope that she had this moment. I hope that whatever happens in this interaction, I hope that it is a turning point in her life and that God works in her life the same way that he works in mine.
So, and I'm okay.
Do you know where,
So you're from Michigan and Kalamazoo?
Can I drive you to your house over here then?
I don't have a house.
I thought you said you stay over there next
No,
door.
I said I'm homeless.
See, he's trying to trick her. He's trying to trick her. What he's trying to do there is he's trying to get her to admit that she stayed at that house that's lit on fire with that dead 79-year-old dude in it. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to circle back around. He knows she said she's homeless. She ain't letting him pull a slick on her like that.
Over here.
Okay. Is there anything, can I take you to the shelter? I'm going to show you a photo.
It's like right here. Where's the...
Somebody said it's sad. I hope she turns her life around even in prison. I will tell you this right now. And I'm not going to do a whole bunch of interruptions like this and everything where I get real preachy, but I just want to tell you this right now, you guys. From the bottom of my fucking soul, bro. I would rather be in prison sober than out on the streets strung out, a slave to drugs ever again in my life. I would rather be I was freer in prison sober than I was on the streets chasing that bag, living for, drugs and fucking crime and the next fucking adrenaline rush. I never had a problem finding drugs or being able to afford my drugs because I was a prolific criminal. I didn't say I was good at it. I just said I was able to commit crimes a lot. But I was freer being in prison sober than I was on the streets doing drugs. So what you're saying is I 100%, even if she gets locked up, bro, I hope that she finds recovery. I hope that she finds peace in her mental health, peace in her spirit, and that God moves in her, bro. So, yeah, I 100% agree with you, homie. That was well said.
Wow.
Yeah, for Jesus Christ.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Me too.
Can you tell me, so there's somebody, I'm going to show you a photo. Tell me if this person looks familiar.
I don't know anybody. Hell no. No. Oh.
She's wiggling on that Barca mulch, bro. That shit right there makes my fucking butt cheeks itch. She's wiggling on that Barca-Mulch, bro. That does not look comfortable. That looks like splinters, dog. That shit makes me uncomfortable as hell. But, you know, you heard her talking about Jesus Christ. I'll tell you this right now. A lot of people don't know. There's a lot of people that are tweakers, that are completely lost, that do value having a relationship with God, bro.
No, nobody like that. Query concealed weapon permit.
No, that's just
Generate photo lineup. Why would I know someone in the lineup?
Oh no, that's just a photo. The words, the boxes underneath.
I have
the
post-traumatic
tabs.
stress, but I don't think so. No.
You know, one thing that's funny too is it's on her other thumb, but she has an anchor tattooed on her thumb, and it's the opposite hand. But I have an anchor tattooed on my thumb as well. If it'll focus, it won't focus. I have an anchor right there and an umbrella right there on my thumbs. So, you know, we was always tripping like, oh, hey, what's up, twin? How you doing?
Okay.
I gotta be around. Let me see. What's his name?
His name's Mike.
Okay, I know a couple mics.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know a Mike?
I know 2 mics.
You know how many mics?
3, 4.
Do you know any mics that live around here in Daytona? Or I'm asking you. I don't know.
That was me burping.
No, I know you just said you're asking me and you don't know why you're asking me.
No. I said, simple is, do you know who this person is? And you asked me what his name was, and I said, his name is Mike.
Yeah. I said I know Mike.
You know this. You know this Mike. Do you know this Mike?
I've known him, yeah.
You do know him.
See, he walked her back in a circle. I told you guys that's what he was doing. I told you he was trying to do it with the apartment. He first showed her the picture. She's like, hell no, I don't know him. Wiggling and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know him. And then he walked her back around in a circle, got her confused, and got her to admit that she knows him. Now, when they play this body cam back in court, it looks real bad. It looks real bad. And there's 100%, there's been times where I've said too much. I was super high, been up for a while, haven't eaten in days. You know what I'm saying? And I've had cops get me to say more than I should have and incriminate myself. Sometimes it's real hard not to, but you think you're going to talk your way out of some shit? They're not your friend, and you're not talking your way out of nothing, dog. You're not talking your way out of nothing. So he did the old circle-oo on her and got her to admit that she knows the victim. And that makes it look real bad on her because she already said she don't know him upon first glance.
No, I've only out.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you know him?
I was with him. Or by him, yeah.
When?
Lived with him or something. Lived with him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What? I thought you were homeless for the past 4 years.
No, I told you on and off.
On and off?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
When's the last time you lived with this person?
Recently.
How recent?
Like, recently. I don't know.
Like recent, the last month, the last week, the last day?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? What's recent?
Yeah.
What's?
I was just
I'm not
there.
too sure. What is that?
Recently.
Like, yeah, right. Is it like a week ago? Because you had told me.
Oh, yeah, see, she's wiggling around too much in that Barca-Mulch. Now her back itches. She might be getting bit up by no-see-ums and fire ants and that shit, too.
You had been homeless for the past.
On and off for 4 years. Yeah.
Right, but you had said for the past 2 years.
Yeah, but my address is over here. Why was? Ow, my toe.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how you said you lived with him?
Him and the other Mike and the other Mike.
Who's the other Mike? Do you know their last name? When's the last time you saw Mike? This Mike, the one I just showed you a photo of.
I don't remember. I've been outside for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see? Well, you went to the gym and you had the panic attack and you went to the hospital.
Yeah, I was at the hospital and then I came back outside.
Then you came back outside.
Yeah, and then I went back over there
was it
and
still
stuff, so,
sunny?
yeah.
Was it still sunny out when you got released from Halifax?
Yeah. So with that, that's where I live at.
Where?
I live at that house.
What house?
Yeah, I know Mike.
Okay. Okay.
So I know Mike.
It's just you and me talking. So.
Okay, yeah, I know Mike.
Okay. All right, did y'all date?
No, I've only seen him a handful of times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, notice she's got the cross necklace too, and she was talking about Jesus. She lost, bro. She's just lost. She needs help, dog. I don't know if she killed Mike. She might all the way admit to killing Mike and lighting him on fire. We don't know. I'm kind of interested. Kind of interested, to be honest with you.
You know Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And you used to live with Mike.
Yes.
And when's the last time you saw Mike?
I don't remember because I was at the hospital and then I came back out.
Okay, so did you see him today?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you see Mike yesterday?
I was at the hospital yesterday.
Well, how about the day before that?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah,
where does Mike live at?
I don't know.
Because you used to live with him, right?
Yeah.
Do you know where he used to live at, or where he lives at?
No, he used to hang out with this girl or something. I don't fucking know what her name was or anything, but she up in the hospital and shit or something. I don't know her name.
She's in the hospital?
Yeah.
Currently?
Or rehab or something.
Oh, right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he hangs out with a bunch of fucking junkies and shit. Like, that's all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
When's the last time you've been at Mike's house? The Mike I just showed you.
I've been out here for like a day or two or something.
Okay.
Or, let me see.
Okay, but
Yeah,
when,
out here. I've been here. I was just there at the house. I was just home.
Okay.
Oh, there's something in my ear.
So were you
guess I'm
have
out.
have you seen Mike in the past week?
Yeah, probably so.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just
Well,
there.
today is
I was just there.
Tonight is.
I was just there.
You were just.
So, like, look, man, like, to me, it seems like she's in a meth psychosis. And, you know, it's hard to tell if she's just, like, trying to wiggle out of actually giving any real answers. You know what I'm saying? Because she might just be trying to, like, wiggle her way out, might be real high and trying to not, like, say anything incriminating, and she thinks she's being slick, even though she's high as giraffe pussy and she ain't being slick. Or she could actually be in a full-blown meth psychosis with this. It can be hard to tell sometimes, but she's definitely not doing herself no favors, right?
There.
Yeah.
When?
Within the past couple of days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just there.
Do you stay there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then why would you tell me you're homeless?
I am homeless.
But then you wait. What are you doing? Are you homeless or do you live there? You stay there or you don't?
I live there.
So you're not homeless.
I come outside in the streets sometimes. And I just stay out here and do my thing, you know?
I know.
Okay. So that's what I do.
All right. Who else goes there? Who else lives there?
Nobody.
Nobody?
No. Like somebody.
How about the owner of the house?
I work with him.
Oh, what does he do?
Construction.
What's his name?
Mike.
Oh.
I don't know his last name.
What does he look like? Old dude? Young
The
dude?
same. He looks just like that.
Like what?
He looks just like
Oh.
that. That's why I was like, I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they look just alike. So I don't know.
Right. How long have you lived at that house?
Good night, Sarah Beamer. We appreciate you. We love you. Get some rest. Huge shout out to the mods, Dr. Dre Light, Sarah Beamer. Thank you guys for being here. We love and appreciate the mods and all the incredible work that they do here in this community to keep this a chill place for us to hang out.
With Mike.
See, that looked like Mike. That's crazy. He just went by. I'm like, that's Mike. That's crazy. Mike.
Well,
I was just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do there?
I live there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not homeless. You live there.
Not all the time. I'm not homeless all the time.
Okay, because you told me I'm all over the place now.
Yeah.
And I want you to be.
No, I'm not. I live there, and I told you I've been homeless on and off. I told you I've lived on and off there for 4 years.
Suzanne Smith, I hope she gets a home. I would hope so too. I feel like she is going to get a home. I don't feel like it's going to be on the streets. I feel like she is headed for prison. She is saying a lot. She's revealing a lot right here. She's definitely, this cop has walked her in multiple circles at this point, which isn't real hard to do when you're on drugs. Like I said, it's happened to me before. I've incriminated myself thinking I was slick, thinking I was going to get out of some shit, being way too high, not being on point, being a liability to myself, being up for too long, being in a meth psychosis. So, but he's walking her in circles, bro. A sober mind is always going to have an advantage over a mind that is on hard drugs. It just is what it is. That's why nobody should do drugs, bro. Drugs is bad for you.
But you told me you were homeless for the past 2.
Homeless for the past 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's that.
So you haven't been there in a couple days, is what you just said.
No, I was just there.
My dude.
The hospital.
Shit. I see you, Brian
I was just
G.
there. I live there.
Okay. You were there. You were there after the hospital?
Yeah, I live there.
Okay. All right. What happened there?
Nothing. I've been outside.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to go to the hospital.
Okay.
Okay. Can we go to the hospital?
But do you have any clothes at? Do you still have any clothes at Mike's house?
No, I want to go to the hospital.
All right.
You guys took my clothes.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they took all my stuff.
The clothes that
they took all my
on
stuff.
the ground?
Yeah, they took all my stuff. They took all my stuff.
The abandoned clothes?
Okay.
I didn't know that was hers.
10 up to 42 Central, up to 4 times.
Alright, well, I am going to go to 7-Eleven, get something to eat,
Tango,
and
Romeo
that's it.
38, just go back to White Mazda.
Well, wait for me.
Alright, can we go then, please?
White Mazda
in a minute.
from Palm Coast.
In a minute.
What's this minute stuff?
What do you want to go to the hospital for?
I feel like I'm having anxiety.
Again?
You feel like you're having anxiety?
Yeah, because I'm trying to go and we're just standing here, you know? I don't want to just stand here. It makes me nervous. I don't like
I mean, that's what happens when you're high on meth, bro. That's that shit that happens when you're high on meth. It's 1000% facts. You get anxiety. Standing still and not doing anything while you're tweaking is agonizing, dog. It's agonizing.
I agree.
Right, you know, and I kept walking back and forth because I was trying to talk to you. He's like, you can't be inside the car. I'm like, I'm not trying to be inside the car, so I'm trying to go, you know?
I'm not trying to be rude or anything. It's just
Oh, now she's in cuffs.
All right, I'm just trying to go to the shelter.
Sit down.
No problem. Where we going? Where we go? I'm hurting. She has these handcuffs on me too hard.
Now you're in handcuffs. You understand?
Okay,
that,
let's
right?
go. What are we doing?
But let me explain to you.
Ow, this hurts.
Let me explain to you because of the situation right now. Nicole, my name is Detective Joey Rosas.
Hi.
We've met.
Yeah.
Right? The Daytona Beach Police Department. All right. So I'm going to read you some things. You have the right. Listen to me, Nicole.
I am listening.
Nicole, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her with you now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If any time you wish to stop talking and have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Nicole, do you understand your rights? Do you understand your rights? Do you understand your rights?
I just don't understand what's going on, so I'm not.
I'm just saying that.
She's about to take a nap, bro. This is about the time where the drugs wear off. This is about the time where you start to it sinks in and you're like, oh, damn, bro. She's about to take a nap. She's wiggling out, though.
I want you to, our conversation.
These handcuffs are hurting me. Can we please loosen them?
Nicole, what's my name?
Joey.
Okay. Nicole, you have the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney, have him or her with you now or at any time during questioning.
Okay.
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. Anytime you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Nicole, do you understand your rights? Well, I'm going to tell you, when you just told me over there, you said to me something that sparked my interest.
What was that?
Well, you told me that you were homeless and that you didn't know the person I had showed you.
I live.
Mike?
I told you that. No, I do know him.
But I'm telling you.
I live at a house.
But you told me you were homeless for 4
On
years.
and off.
Yes. And then when I showed you a photo of a man named Mike, you said you don't know who he is, and then you said, and then you changed your story and tell me you did.
I do know him. He looks like the other Mike.
Okay. But then I also told you.
I don't feel good.
Me neither. But you also told me.
Well, me neither. Oh my God, bro. Oh man, this poor girl, bro. And she's got the cross necklace. She was talking about Jesus earlier. I just feel like, and she genuinely, from when I knew her, she was a very nice person. Like she wasn't, I don't know how she got to where she's at in this video on this day. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's fun to joke, you guys. I see the guys who are like, I can fix her. Only God can fix her. And she has to want the help and she has to really get it. Like I have met this girl multiple times in Daytona Beach. I've never known her to be like this. So, you know, it's sad to see her like this. I think at this point she knows that she's all the way screwed.
You told me you haven't seen him in days, and the next thing you know, you tell me you saw him after the
hospital.
After the hospital.
Yeah, I live there.
And then what were you guys doing after the hospital? What was he doing? What was he doing when you got home from the hospital?
I don't know what he was doing.
Okay.
But okay.
Was he walking around? Was he telling you? Was he talking to you? Did he talk to you about anything?
No, we don't talk. I just talk to him he's my roommate. He's my roommate, and I just talk to him once in a while, and I live there.
When's the last time you talked to him?
Sometimes I come out in the streets, and I hang out in the streets for a couple of days at a time or whatnot.
Yes.
So that's what that is. Okay.
So when, what was your last conversation with Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that before you? So did he pick you up from the hospital?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we went back home, and then I was back out in the streets.
Okay.
I told you I come out in the streets once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time did you leave the house?
I don't recall.
You don't remember?
It's on my phone. You guys got all my stuff, so it's on my stuff. It's on my phone.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you left, did you leave by foot? Did you walk away?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And what was Mike doing at the time when you left? Was he awake? Was he sleeping? Was he?
I don't know what he was doing. He was in the house in his room, or he was on the couch or something.
Where's your room located at in the house?
Bottom floor.
Bottom floor. If I were to walk into your home,
I am the second bedroom.
To the left or right?
Left.
On the left.
On the left.
And where would Mike's bedroom be?
Upstairs.
If I were to go upstairs, would his bedroom
be
on
the right?
Would his bedroom be on the? When I walk up the stairs, would it be on the left or would it be on the right?
Right. He would be on the right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Does his inside of his bedroom? Have you ever been inside there?
No.
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 Okay.
No. Never. No. I've never been in his room.
Never been into his room?
I barely go upstairs.
Okay, you barely go. Did you go upstairs tonight?
No. I have some spiders up there. I fed them, so it's probably like during the daytime.
So you don't go up there, but now you're saying you do go up there to feed the spiders?
Yeah, I have a room upstairs and I have a room downstairs. I have a room upstairs.
You see this, bro? You see this? Oh, man. That's crazy. I never go upstairs. I was up there feeding my spiders. She is not in no condition to be talking right now.
With 3 spiders.
Okay.
And then I had exercise stuff in there.
What happened before you left, though?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Was it nighttime before you left? Was it nighttime or was it daytime before you left the house?
Yeah, it was nighttime.
It was nighttime.
Yeah.
Would you say, was it around midnight?
I have no clue.
You have no
I have no clue about that. It'd be on my phone with the memory and the time.
How did you get from here from your house to here?
Foot.
You walked?
Yeah, I walked on foot. That's why my feet are hurting.
Did you walk? How did you walk? Did you go to Ridgewood?
No.
Did you cross over the tracks or anything like that?
Okay, so I left. I was at the hospital. He took me. He picked me up from the hospital. He took me to the house. I was there.
Okay.
And then after that, I came back out. And I walked over here to the bridge. And then I walked this way towards the park. And that was that.
That was it?
And then I walked back this way and you guys picked me up.
Yeah.
So whatever time you guys picked me up at, or
Did you have any kind of, was there any kind of argument with Mike?
no, never. I've only talked to Mike once or twice. Like, well, not once or twice, but we don't talk often. He's very quiet.
For those of you who have come in since we started this, she is accused, well, she hasn't been accused yet, but apparently her roommate was stabbed to death, and then the house she was living in with him was lit on fire to cover up the evidence.
Quiet guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was there anybody else at the house visiting with you?
No.
Just you?
No.
And just Mike?
Yes.
Do you ever have visitors come over and visit?
Very rarely.
Very rarely. What about Mike? Very.
No.
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 He's kind of by himself.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
And so the only people that were there at your house tonight was you and Mike?
Yeah.
Did you make a mistake tonight?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you get angry tonight?
Not
Did
at
you
all.
get upset?
I haven't been angry or upset.
Did Mike upset you?
No, never.
Never upset you?
No.
You know you have cameras all in that house, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
What do you think the cameras are going to show?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I mean,
We got 3 cameras outside.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Now she's getting a little spicy. Now she's like, we got cameras outside, okay? Okay? Cash me out there. How about that? Type shit. It is really hard to stop talking when you're on meth, bro. It really is.
But are the cameras going to show you leaving the house by yourself?
Yeah. I'm always by myself.
Do you always carry a knife and a hammer with you?
No. Yes, a knife, yeah.
Why were you carrying a hammer then tonight?
Because I found some in the closet.
In whose closet?
Mine.
You keep hammers in your closet?
Mm-hmm. No, not my closet, the work closet.
Oh.
So, yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always have knives on me though.
Yeah, you always have knives on.
Yeah.
But tonight you decided to carry a hammer as well.
Yeah, sometimes. And I also usually have like a fold-out ratchet and stuff too.
A what?
I don't know what the tool's called. I forget what it's called.
A fold-out ratchet. She is continually saying entirely too much. And you guys are right. Whoever it was in the chat who said meth makes you take way too much. Oh, God, that comment. BI's in California. Meth is like a verbal X-Lax. Facts, dude. Facts. Yeah, so this is her absolutely, like, her story has fallen completely apart. She's told so many different versions of this story. But, bro, like, she got caught ditching a knife and a hammer. Her roommates all stabbed to pieces. The house got lit on fire. This is really, really fucking bad shit, you guys. Nicole is not holding up too well with all this. It's not looking good for her. This detective knows exactly what he's doing.
A ratchet?
Not a ratchet. It's like a fold-up pocket one with something.
Okay.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you carry those by chance?
Just out of habit.
Out of habit?
Yeah.
I just carry a fold-up ratchet out of habit. I just had a hammer and a knife out of habit.
My whole life.
That you carry knives and hammers?
Yeah.
You want to tell me? You want to tell me what happened with Mike? With you and Mike?
No.
It's just you and me talking.
Okay,
No.
no, I don't want to talk.
No.
Nothing ever happened with Mike and I don't want to talk.
Have you ever dated him?
No.
Okay. Does it? I'm just curious. Friend to friend. Does it bother you when we talk about Mike?
No.
Are you? I know you're familiar with the accident that occurred tonight. I know you're familiar with it because I saw the camera. So I know you're familiar.
Where did you see the camera? Okay.
You,
I don't know anything about cameras.
okay. Well, do you know that the camera? I have you on the camera walking out when the house goes on fire. But you know that, right? So there's no denying it. I just want to know why. Because you're too nice. You deserve better.
Okay,
You
don't
deserve better.
Don't word it like if I had done a fire.
Okay.
I don't know with the fire. So you would have to show me footage. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you don't know about the fire? Okay.
I don't know.
Did you mean to start it? Did you mean?
I'm not saying. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to talk. I'm not comfortable.
Well, there was a small
Well,
fire.
I would have to see what you're talking about.
There was a small fire at the house.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, but you gotta help me understand, because remember,
so look, we the champs, babe. Look, like she's a nice person, dog. Like, I know her from meeting her several times. She was a very nice person. She was always very respectful. I would not have seen her and met her and gone, she's gonna kill a 9-year-old man named Mike. I never would have thought that Nicole would do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the multiple times that I met her, I never would have thought, she's gonna kill somebody. She's gonna kill somebody. She is a nice person. I don't know what happened here. I don't know if she full on confesses, but I think that she's already said enough here to all the way incriminate herself. I think we can all see that. Hi, Jax. I love you. Welcome.
Nicole.
Are you taking me on?
My what?
I don't want to speak unless I have an attorney.
Okay.
Okay.
There it is. There it is. Those are the magic words. I don't want to speak unless I have an attorney.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's where all the fun stops with this questioning and circles and trying to get got. That's where it is.
And
Nicole.
Yes.
So
Wallace.
here's where we stand.
Okay.
Right now, we need to recover some evidence from you.
Do your thing. You already took everything from me. Let's
Right.
go. Okay.
So we're going to bring you back to our police department.
As officers tried to escort Nicole to the patrol car, she kept complaining of pain and stalling getting into the back seat. A female officer finally gave her a can of Diet Mountain Dew to calm her down, but Nicole suddenly poured the soda all over herself, apparently trying to wash away any remaining blood and DNA evidence on her body.
I know that she's spun out of her mind, but dumping Diet Mountain Dew all over herself to try to get rid of the DNA evidence is... That's kind of tweaker lit, bro. That's kind of tweaker lit. That's kind of tweaker lit, homie.
Are we ready?
It's time to go.
Yeah.
All right, Nicole, get in the car.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, let me get the can. One more drink. Yeah, one more. All right, let me have the can now.
They don't taste like that. Hold on,
Okay,
I'm not
that's
done,
fine.
ma'am.
You said one more
I'm
drink.
not done.
No,
I'm not
I
done.
I ain't doing
Get in there. Oh, she's doing that shit on purpose.
What?
Oh!
Nicole's DNA.
Damn, dog. They just tossed her ass in the back of the car. And just in case you guys have never been in the back of a cop car, those seats are not like comfy padded seats. That's plastic. That's hard plastic. So she just jumped all the way off the porch with that shit, bro. She jumped all the way off the porch with that shit. That was crazy.
They matched the knife found in Mike's room, and she was charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder, first-degree arson, tampering with evidence, and resisting an officer with violence. She was sentenced to 35 years in state prison, and the motive behind the crime remains a mystery.
35 years in Florida state prisons, dog. That's beat up. That's all the way beat up. But, Mike is dead, bro. Mike is dead. And we don't know what occurred with that. Mike could have been the friendliest old guy and had nothing but good intentions. She straight up said he picked her up from the hospital. Seems like some nice guy shit to do to me. You know what I'm saying? Or he could have been a weirdo trying to do sexual things to her. We don't know. What we do know is a jury of 12 of her peers found her guilty of killing Mike and she got sentenced to 35 years in prison. That's a long time. Now, I'm going to say this. I pray that she finds peace in there and gets the help that she needs and gets on a better path. But yeah, that she really showed her true self at the end of that. When she was dumping the Mountain Dew on herself, and when she's flailing out in the interrogation room, cuffed up, trying to knock tables over with her ass and shit, bro. That was wild. And I did not know that even happened. I just came across that video and I was like, that looks like Nicole. That looks like Nikki. That's crazy. And it damn well was. Diet Mountain Dew, a.k.a. holy water. Holy shit, bro. Victor said Jesus took a thief with him to heaven while on the cross. Tell me I'm wrong. You're 100% right, brother. It's Haley Quinn. What's up? Jesus sat with sinners. He never sinned with them. Facts. Conservative News reporting. Thank you so much. Oh, Turd Ferguson. What's up, Bubba? Off topic, but got stopped by the police for jaywalking in Illinois. I was carrying, the cop was cool and was kind of jealous of my Glock 20. That's what's up, brother. Hell yeah. Lady Artemis said, I love you, dude, but please don't give everything to God. You are expected to do the work as well. Well, of course. But I can't do all of that shit. I can't take all the credit for the things that have happened in my life since I've turned my life around. It wouldn't be right. Dude's Detail. Love you, bro. Not that far from here in Ohio. I'll be on my way with the fire. Say when. I got you. Nobody messes with family. We share that Irish blood, homie. Huge love and respect to you, man. Appreciate you so much. I'm going to jump real quick down here. James Swain again, bro. Hey, Outlaw, sorry I'm late. I swear this world is going crazy. I think we need to stop spending on illegals and divert that money properly to run rehab clinics if we're going to move forward and rebuild and help people who truly need it. I think that we need to take care of our veterans and our kids, and that we need to take care of, after that, getting people substance abuse treatment, mental health treatment, long before we do anything for illegals. I think you're 1,000% right. And James, thank you so much for that support, brother. It's great to see you here in the chat. Huge love and respect to you. And as always, man, just thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Crazy White Boy. Old girl needs to learn the concept of shut up and lawyer up. It's real hard when you on that go fast, bro. When you on that high-speed chicken feed, it can be a real struggle to just up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Crazy White Boy. I appreciate you, big dog. Big love and respect to you. We are right back here. Josh Taylor, what's up, man? Brother, I've been in my head lately. Catching this live brings light to my day. Keep pushing. We all have your back, brother. Thank you so much, Josh. Love you, bro. Little Bastard is back. Love you, bro. Protect yourself. Much love and respect. You helped me get sober off the streets. Now I'm loving my life with my wife and Mill. Yo, dude, that makes me so happy to hear, bro. So proud of you. You and your wife will be in me and Jax's prayers. Big love to you and your family. Johnny Cash fan. Hey, JD, hope your Thanksgiving was good. Got to see my mother this year. Have my grandmother and brother at the table. Couldn't do it prior due to controlling POS mother. Was a few years ago. Man, I'm so glad to hear that you were able to get that time with your family. Isn't that shit healing? Isn't that shit amazing, bro? So proud of you. Victor, JD doesn't have to prove shit till court comes. And that's facts, bro. That's huge facts. I know that was in reference to that dude talking about couldn't even really understand what the fuck he was saying, but I know it was skeevy. I know it had spider mites and scabies and fucking a case of the genital herpes too. Your comment's lit. His was not. Matthew said, hi from Australia, JD. Keep safe. Doing what you do. Big love. Love to you and all our other brothers and sisters out there in Australia. DG said, you actually saved my life. When I first saw your channel, I was going through rough times, but your vids taught me to improve and grow. Because of that, I'm alive. Thank you. DG, I want you to know how much I appreciate you, how much I respect you, how much that comment means to me, and how fucking proud of you I am, my guy. Like, truly, everything else aside, all internet shit aside, all whatever the fuck I was talking about a minute ago, bro, I am so proud of you. And thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your journey. You inspired me tonight. You helped me. This comment helps me to know that I need to keep going, doing what I'm doing. Even though people are trying to have me swatted, even though people have the intention of having me killed, if I help one person the way that I've gotten these comments for multiple people tonight, then it's all worth it, bro. I love you, and I'm proud of the work that you've done to save your life and to change yourself, bro. Mike Zero Source. My girlfriend is a classic 6-piece hippie, 60s hippie. I'm an old-fashioned hillbilly, but it works. I got a deer last week while hunting. Hell yeah, man. I really want to go hunting, bro. I really want to go hunting. I'm not allowed to own a firearm, but I can own an air gun or launcher, and I have one that's specifically made for deer hunting. It's specifically made for penetrating skulls. It was not cheap, but it's. I can't wait to go test it out, bro. It's legal for felons to own in the state of Oregon and most other states. So I'm really stoked, man. I can't wait to go hunting. It's been a long time, brother. Radio, what's up? What the fuck? Fuck them. Speak your truth, JD. Love you. Love you too, bro. Victor said ham is better than turkey, especially in Dearborn. Yo! Bro, I don't eat a lot of like pork, bro. But if I was in Dearborn, I'd be wearing a robe just made out of it, bro. I'd be wearing a bacon robe, dog. Wookiees and Cupcake, not sure about the rules here. I watch you all the time when you're at ICE, so I just want you to know what you think about the whole thing with Will and Tommy issue. If this isn't the forum, it's all good. Let me answer that, bro, because I don't know every single thing that transpired because I don't get into other people's drama. They're grown men. Here's what I know. I saw that a lot was going on. I hit Will up, just man to man. And I told him, bro, like, it's a bad look. And I respect you. So I'm asking you, what can we do to squash this? And, Tommy and him had already just talked and squashed it. They were men. It got messy for a minute. They fixed it. They put it back together. They're friends now again. We're all praying for Will. Will knows that he has mental health issues. I have been there. I am not one to judge somebody for having mental health issues and, having shit get a little messy. So Will is 1,000% in my prayers. Will is in Tommy's prayers. Tommy and I have talked about it. We want to see Will do the very best that he can. And that's what I have to say about that, brother. Love you. The Wolfman had a nice snowstorm blow through days ago. Give or take a foot, all said and done. 'Tis the season in Wisconsin where we get buried in shit. No one wants snow from November to March. I'm really grateful that we have mountains here where I'm at, that we could go and we can, drive to the mountains to see snow, but it doesn't hit where we live. I'll just say that right now. Dude, JD's shirt is really anti-Semitic. Wolfgang, pedophile lives don't matter is anti-Semitic. Dog! My dog! Pedophile lives don't matter is anti-Semitic. I didn't say that. I read the damn comment. That's crazy as hell. You're gonna have Mossad knocking on my back door, bro. What the fuck?
Called anti-Semitic.
What?
I was just called anti-Semitic.
Why? Because
that's my shirt design.
Yeah, Jax actually came up with this shirt design. This one was Jax's. The Make Pedophiles Afraid Again was my design I came up with. Jax came up with the Pedo Lives Don't Matter. DMW said, I could really use your advice, JD. If you have time, I messaged you on Insta. I just don't want it all out completely public. One love, y'all. 6 years clean. Hey, me too. I will try to find you on Insta. My Insta DMs are just buried as shit, bro. They're buried as shit because I have over 400,000 people over there. I get DMs over there all the time. I recommend trying to hit me up on X. I only have like 27,000 followers over there, so it's easier to dig through DMs over there, which is why I'm directing people to X now, but I will try to find it, homie. Mike Zero Source. My name is Mike Zero Source. It's a name to troll Mike Zero, but YouTube changed the name. Okay, bro, I got you. That Kaylee girl. I have 2 pedophile uncles, one serving in Oregon State right now. Would love nothing more than one of your sweaters, but told by family it spreads hate. I think that the wood chipper frees them from their sickness. It frees the demon inside of them. Feet first in the wood chipper is the only treatment that actually works. We're trying to better them for the betterment of children. I disagree with your family, sis. I disagree. Brian said, JD is a survivor of childhood essay. I want to say I love you for keeping a spotlight on the issue. It took me 20 years to tell anyone it happened. Make pedophiles afraid again, bro. And I'm just going to tell you that it took me till I was almost 40 to ever tell anybody that it happened to me. And you're not in this alone, bro. We're all in this together. I love you. Pin King, Tim Pool got 15 times in a year or two ago. Man, swatting somebody 15 times is insane, bro. That's insane. Tyler Wilson, I remember you said you used to skateboard. What was your ideal setup, including your board size? One love, keep doing you, brother. Well, Tyler, I haven't skated in a long time. But, you know, I used to really fuck with them fishtail boards, bro. I had a Santa Cruz, it was the, God, I can't think of the name right now. Everybody loved Tony Hawk. I really liked, there was this other dude. It's been so long, dude. I was a kid and shit. Now I drive a Meepo. I ride a Meepo. I have an electric skateboard that goes like 35 miles an hour. So when I get out, I'm on an electric one, bro. Caballero, Steve Caballero, bro. I had the Santa Cruz Steve Caballero fishtail board. I loved that thing, man. Caballero was my favorite when I was a youngster, bro. A little bastard said, much love, bro. You and Unsubscribed helped get me sober and off the streets. When are you going to be on a live tour? I would love to meet you. I would really love to do that. I don't have any plans of doing it right now, but I would love to do a live tour, brother. Me and Valhalla talked about booking some shows together, and maybe getting Fat Electrician to come out, and we would do the Three Bearded Brothers thing. Victor said, cops ain't my friends, especially the DOT. I got a job to worry about, man. I pray my logs are always clean. Oh, hell yeah. Brandon Hanson said, what's crappin'? And I felt my balls slapping off his balls. I knew I was in. A little squishy joke for you. Take care. Love you, bro. That was a lot. That was a lot. Unwanted Ghost. This reminds me of that ATM episode of Breaking Bad. Facts, bro. Josh Duckworth, keep up the good work, brother. We appreciate you, JD, and thanks to the chat for showing out. God bless everyone. Support from me. All love. Love right back to you, brother. Thank you so much. Victor said if she had green mayo, she'd hide it, but oh, God damn it, bro. Every time with the green mayo, y'all will never let me forget. Moto Rocker, always finding good stories for you, but Insta is a black hole. Ever thought of starting a Discord for your biggest supporters? Well, we actually have a Discord. We have a Discord. And I'm not sure if it's open to new people right now or not. I would have to ask Dr. Dre Light, and I don't know if he's gone to bed because it's hella late. I don't know if he's been riding out for this long. I've been on here for like 2 hours. He's a gangster, though. Colin Holdsworth. So, sorry, just tuned in, saw the title and clicked immediately. Hope you and the fam are safe and well, man. Much love. Brother, I appreciate you so much. So in the first half, we talked about it. I've been swatted 6 times, and they're now telling the cops that I'm trying to sewer slide by cop. Trying to get the cops to come out guns blazing in a house where I have my wife and my child and our dogs. So they're not just trying to get me killed. They're putting my family in danger. And the way that they're doing it is through a veterans sewer slide hotline. So they don't care about the veterans that need help. You know, it's sad and disgusting to hate somebody that much, bro. It's sad and disgusting to hate somebody that much. It's just really foul that they don't care that there might be a veteran out there trying to just make it to that next day, make it to that next breath, reaching out for help to somebody, and they're taking up the resources for those veterans. And also, you know, putting my family, putting police in danger. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy to me. Because I guarantee you it's somebody I've never done anything to. Super weird. Dr. Dre is light. We got to change some. Dr. Dre Light is still here. We got to change some things up. I've been dealing with a lot of health issues, so not a lot of time, unfortunately, for the Discord. Love you, brother. I love you. I'm sorry you're going through health issues. Huge love to you, bro. John Crump News. Matthew Horver, CRS Firearms. Get out of prison Wednesday. You should have him on. Oh, damn. That's dope, bro. Victor. I'm telling green mayonnaise hides all evidence. Damn it, bro. One love, JD. You know we got to tease you twice a stream. I get it, brother. I get it. I get that. I love you, bro. Damian Hughes, what's up, man? JD, I had the cops called on me in Boston watching your video weeks ago. The red beard hates real. May your haters get saber-toothed crotch crickets. The saber-toothed crotch crickets. Hell yeah, bro. Hutch said, my dad became a monster after getting into politics. He is someone I don't even know anymore, and I told him I'm not voting. Any tips? Man, here's the thing. Politics can be so ugly, and it can divide families, and honestly, there's one side that really wants you to abandon your family if they don't agree with you politically, and that's crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy to me. You know, I would just try to avoid the political thing and just have a relationship outside of politics. I know some people don't want to let you do that, and it sucks, man, but it's not worth losing your family over people in Washington that don't know you exist and think that you're a peasant. These people in Washington fucking hate us, bro. They fucking hate us, man. So to lose family over that is crazy, bro. Try to just avoid it. Ghost Rider. Just being annoying, keeping JD from stopping stream to read this. Sorry, JD. I'm a little bit of a troll. Forgive me. You know I always love you, bro. Thank you so much. Bonanza said, you know, I'm not going to read that part. Like, I love Will. Will had some mental health issues. And, you know, Will needs help. And he's asking for help. He's reaching out for help. As soon as he gets through his court stuff, he's going in for mental health treatment. And it was Tommy that gave him the original MAGA hat. I don't know about the F MAGA hat. You know, I'm not sure. He was on live stream and he was talking with people from Antifa on a live stream. You know, if he's suffering with mental health, we know that the Antifa people love to take advantage of people who are having mental health issues. And so they may have just swooped in. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I have love for Will and I pray for Will, man. That's my dog. I'm not going to say nothing bad about him because he had a crash out, dog. I've had crash outs too. It is what it is. Bobby, yo, what's the deal with Outlaw Feminist? I thought she was your buddy. She keeps bashing you in very bad ways on her channel. Well, you know, I think that she's another one of those people who has some mental health issues. I really tried to help her. I sent a lot of people to her channel. I was working on trying to help her expose this bad place in Portland that she claims is involved in trafficking. I don't know if they are or not. I was looking for evidence that would fit my need of evidence to be able to make accusations. I can't just go off of somebody's word that bad things like that are happening, like trafficking. I need evidence. So I was investigating and looking in and trying to get corroborating stories on all of that. And then she just flipped like a light switch and started getting real crazy and started bashing me. She started bashing other people. She started bashing Sos the Ghost from Demon's Row. None of us did anything to her. You know, I think that it might be a thing that's, you know, just a lot like what was going on with Nicole that we just watched. It might have a lot to do with sucking that glass dick, hitting that pipe, bro. I don't know, but I pray that she gets well, because obviously she's really in a place where she's really miserable and unhappy, and I feel bad for her, bro. It feels like she's just in a negative space, and I know that sucks, bro. So I pray that she gets well, man. So that is the end of the supers. We made it through. We have been on here for over 2 hours, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for spending some time with me tonight. I love each and every one of you. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to every one of you that did supers, every one of you that commented, every one of you that makes this community such a great place to hang out. I don't go out and do a lot of things socially. When I have time, I come hang out with you. So thank you for being my support. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. And until the next one, it's always one love, baby. Be good or be good at it.